Canmore, Alberta, Canada today. We're just doing an update on these fake tree towers. We want to do some readings. Local residents have contacted us, and they are quite concerned. So we're just going to do some updated readings. We did post something on our blog. We encourage people to check it out at nationalcitizensalliance.ca on the connection between graphene and cellular technology. We are convinced, I can't say a lot today, but we're convinced that there's a connection between EMF radiation, the DAB, and nanotechnology, and that there's another scientific finding that at 26 gigahertz, certain materials of nanotechnology reach their breaking point and they shatter, which could cause serious bodily harm. So that's something we're concerned about as well. That's well documented. So please check this stuff. We're starting to see these connections. This nanotechnology is right on our radar. We hope you're aware of it. It's just part of the Great Reset and what's happening. So we can see here today, we showed this fake tree a while ago. I hope you can see it there. And that's loaded with cellular antennas. The troubling aspect of these fake trees is that you can't really see the antenna, so you don't know what's operating there. And then about a month ago or so, we were here before. This thing was just a pole, but now they added the fake limbs to it. So this is fake tree number 2. Apparently the city of Canmore had requested these fake trees to, they're worried about the aesthetics of the town. But it is what it is. They are fake trees. I guess this is the new norm. You know, things are not as they appear on the surface, as we all realize, right? So what we're seeing here is some antennas, which we saw last time, at the top of the fake tree, and we'll have to monitor it if they deploy more. There's a micro dish there, there's an antenna there, and there's an antenna on the other side. But obviously there's all kinds of room to add more antennas, so we're going to have to monitor this. The good news is what I could share. I did do some preliminary readings, so we wanted to help inform the local residents here. You know, this is I would contend that this is a environmentally conscious community here. There's a lot of people that are involved in outdoor activities, skiing, hunting, hiking. A lot of people have dogs, so they would obviously be very concerned about the environment. But let's look here. So keep in mind that these towers are extremely high, so it's hard to get an accurate reading, but we're in the mid lower extremes here, which is a positive indication here right now. But this obviously can change. These towers can be updated, and it's something we'll have to monitor. Like, if you look at our previous video in Calgary, you'll see the extreme readings that we had on that funeral home, and you can compare it to these ones. I'm not concerned by these readings, but I'm concerned at the trajectory of where this is going, and the fact that they're putting up more and more towers next to each other. And I'm looking at Rob's comments here. Neuralink connects the transhumanism to the 5G. Yeah, Rob, I want to talk more about it, but we're concerned about censorship. But we did do a good article, Rob, on our blog that we think delves quite deep into that issue. And we had inclinations about that, Rob, and you know, we had to get as many facts as we could, but now we're pretty convinced that this is what's going on. A lot of people are not aware of the biotech industry and what they're up to. So, but fortunately, at least from our perspective, there's a lot of people that are getting more informed, and we got to go beyond mandates, beyond passports, because those things are on the surface. There's a deeper agenda, as most people here know, and it's also known as the Great Reset. This isn't made up stuff, but I'm just going to go a bit closer here so you can like I said, this is just a follow-up video. We're going to do more follow-ups on different sites, and I'll just show you there. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I did talk to someone who's fairly neutral, and they said it's strange that they're putting up fake towers. I don't think it's a good way to go in my opinion, but. And there's that one, they're right side by side, so there's no denying that. And this isn't the only place that has these things. Obviously we're aware of fake things in the US, like they have fake cactuses and stuff that are mimicking towers, so we certainly don't think this is the only example. Concealing them says a lot, Gary says. Yeah, it's kind of the world we're living in, Gary. What you know on the surface is far from reality. We just have to work together to uncover what's going on, to allow us to protect ourselves and our families, and to make better decisions. And that's obviously what we're trying to do at NCA, is to expose as much as we can. And I'll just do another reading here, and then we can keep the data here, we can reference it, and maybe in 6 months this thing will be maxed out. But right now it's at a reasonable level for this type of radiation. No radiation is good, but for this type of radiation it's not a bad level. Compared to the funeral home, check the video on the funeral home and compare the readings, and you'll see a stark difference. And that funeral home in Calgary has 5G antennas attached to it. So yes, Mallory, this is in Canmore, Alberta. There's a number of towers here, but these are the two fake trees that are erected now. And I understand one of them is TELUS, the other one is Rogers. So this one only has 2 antennas, but like I said, we're going to have to monitor it to see what's going on. Our biggest concern right now is the connection to the EMF and the DAB and nanotechnology. And yeah, I'm glad I'm mentioning this. I wanted to add one thing. You'll see in our research paper we did. Excuse my hair, I was out hiking and stuff today. But apparently what happens with the EMF radiation, for the external EMF radiation, it gets amplified in the body in the terahertz range. So if you have 26 gigahertz beaming down towards you, that radiation level will get magnified by 1,000 times. It'll be in the graphene nanoparticles in your body. They will be excited to a state of 26,000 gigahertz. 26,000 gigahertz apparently. And basically you have this extreme radiation in your body, so this is a real concern people need to be looking at. Maybe this is explaining a lot of the health issues people are having, but keep that in mind, it is amplified. Graphene is a superconductor, and it amplifies the radiation, so this is something you need to keep a close. Yeah, Andrew, we are watching that. We are concerned about what's going on. We hope people are safe, and That's all we can hope. But we do realize, Andrew, that this is beyond mandates. This is beyond passports. Those things are more a means to an end, from our opinion. There's a whole bigger agenda that's going on. So we're trying to add to that dialogue about that to help inform people. But you know, hopefully this is only one phase, as you know, of what's going on. We have ideas of what's going to be next, Andrew. So apparently there's a lot of countries that are removing the restrictions, so we're going to have to see what comes next. But anyone thinks that this is over by just removing mandates and passports, we believe you're grossly mistaken. That's just our opinion. Are you close to the hair loss is a sign of too much radiation? Holy shit. All right, I guess it is what it is. But check that research paper, because we do document a lot of stuff. We will continue to updating it. Share your feedback on that as well, and we will update it accordingly. The paper is not an end, it's a beginning, and we will continue to update it. So I don't think there's any truck convoy in this area, Andrew, right now, so not that I could see. So but we'll have to monitor that. We are watching closely what's going on, and it seems like things are escalating, which is good and bad, but we'll have to see what happens. But you know, hopefully people can dig. Yeah, a lot of distractions, but the plan pushes on. Exactly, Gary. That's what I was thinking too. Wow. But I think what Gary said is pretty accurate. A lot of distractions. So just try and discern what's real, what isn't, what's a distraction. But we will continue to update things. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys take a look at this. There you have that. I was thinking just now, just if the truckers really wanted to disrupt the supply chain in this country, all they have to do is block the railway, because that's the main transportation means in this country, as you just saw there. But hopefully they don't do that. People need this stuff. They need the medical supplies and other things getting to them, but we don't. So there it is there. So we'll come back. Okay, I want to wish everyone the best.